Hey, it's Autumn and this is Rewind in 5 minutes or more. Let's get started. So what is Rewind? Rewind is the backup tool for your Shopify or BigCommerce store. They help monitor and record all of the changes that are happening on your store. So if something like a new line of code you add causes your site to crash, or even if you accidentally delete everything, or really anything or anyone messes up on your website, you can easily go back and essentially rewind your website to how it was before, so that you can get things working like they did before the problem ever happened. They also have other services available for backing things up, including your QuickBooks Online, your Trello account, your GitHub account, even your Microsoft 365 and Jira accounts. So what makes Rewind differ from competitors? Rewind is a data backup tool that's built specifically for e-commerce. That means they know what information to take from your store, and most importantly, they know how to easily restore that information. Especially because one thing that's really important when dealing with data crisis management is customer support. And Rewind really excels at that. They do this because the longer your site is down, the more revenue losses you're likely to see. That downtime can really hurt your business. So what metrics is Rewind going to improve for your e-commerce store? Downtime is the biggest problem that Rewind helps to solve. Whether the issue is your entire site being down, or you're missing a blog post, or even if you accidentally deleted one of your product variants, it's not the end of the world. Rewind helps you reduce the downtime when those things happen, and then they also help reduce the risk of any downtime in the future because you have them installed. They even enable you to easily test site designs, themes, banners, anything you can think of during sales seasons without any fear of losing your typical data, because you can easily restore your site back to how it was before you made those changes. Who has to manage Rewind, and how long does it take to get set up? Typically, if you have a director of e-commerce, they'd be the person to take charge of this role. But you can also assign it to someone who's in a financial role in your company, or even your CEO if they have the bandwidth. One thing, though, is that Rewind admits most people come to them when it's too late. Namely, after a major hack or a mass deletion of their product lines has caused irreversible damage and significant downtime to their website, to their profits, anything you can think of. If you install the tool before that happens, though, the threat of significant downtime is mitigated. And even better, it's a very quick process to get set up with Rewind. Just a few clicks to install, and then you're ready to go. And after that, you don't need to do anything with the tool until the moment that a problem occurs. And then at that point, all you have to do is log into Rewind, find the latest version of your website or the item within the site that's missing or you broke or something like that, and you click to restore. Then it only takes a few moments for the change to take effect. Is Rewind right for your store? In all honesty, anyone on Shopify or BigCommerce should have a backup solution for their store. It's almost a no-brainer. But if you don't want to do it by yourself, Rewind is a really strong choice for having someone to help you do it. Maybe in the beginning, when you first started your company, you would just do some sort of manual export. But as you continue to grow your store, that becomes a major risk that you're taking with your entire business. What if you forget to back up your store one day and then the next day something happens? You don't want to take that risk. Granted, if you really have no budget, no sales, then the value of protecting your starting store is lower. But even then, I'd still recommend at least trying out the $3 a month plan, especially if you consider what you're building out to be valuable. On the other hand, if you have already built your own extensive, expensive, comprehensive backup system, then you don't really need this tool. But I say that with the caveat that there's honestly a pretty good chance you're probably overspending on your own custom solution integrations. Rewind is available on both Shopify and BigCommerce, and they also have integrations available with tools like QuickBooks Online, Trello, GitHub, Microsoft 365, and even Jira. Pricing. Rewind has multiple pricing plans available for you to choose from, and their pricing is tiered based off of the number of orders that you see per month on your website. Final thoughts. Whether you're just starting out or you already have a thriving e-commerce business, Rewind can do a lot to help you keep your business up and running, regardless of what problems may occur on a daily basis. We're all human, and we all make mistakes. But Rewind helps ensure those mistakes don't result in significant downtime of your website or profit loss for your business. And it helps give you peace of mind in knowing that every single change that you make to your website is going to be backed up automatically. No human element required, meaning you don't have to remember a thing. Rewind does it for you. So what are your thoughts? That was our take on Rewind in 5 minutes or more. Now it's your turn. If you're interested in learning more about Rewind and you want to figure out a way to start backing up your store, click our partner link to get started. I'll see you next time.